This is Rachel.
And what? Talking about your strawberries?
Wait.
See, how many strawberries did you get this year?
Like 100.
Like a lot of them, right?
Yeah.
What's on your nose?
What?
What's on your nose?
A heart.
A heart. Somebody drew a heart on your nose. All right. And what's on your knee?
Stuff.
Stuff. You fell down, right?
Yeah.
Rachel took quite a spill today. Anyways, this is the completed transplant of the strawberries. Yeah, they look a little bit shocked out right now, and that's because they are with the transplant and all. They'll be all right, though. Just keep on them with water. So we didn't really show how they look, how you transplant them or put them into the ground new, but it's not really something you need to see. I mean, you can just stick them in the ground. That's really just about it. So you're good, but this is the new bed. This is the new everything for the strawberries. We thinned out our crop a little bit this time around so that hopefully we're going to let the runners go and create new plants. So we're have a little more vitality in the garden. So we'll see what happens. Otherwise, we're feeling pretty good about stuff. All right, so we're looking at pulling garlic today. It's really getting pretty close to ready, and for the next 4 or 5 days or so, we're going to get hit by a lot of rain. Tonight is supposed to be over an inch. Tomorrow is going to be a lot. Thunderstorms the next couple days, so we're going to get pelted. Be several days before I dry out. I'm looking at really probably a week before I can get back at this, I would imagine. And my plants really are a third of the way browned off at least, so we can see the bottom branches, or the leaves are definitely browned out. This one's quite brown. Everything else is losing all its color, so I believe it's time. We are pulling out this garlic here is Siberian. It's my wife's favorite. There are about 120 head of garlic in here, so Rachel's gonna kind of film for a sec and show you what we have going on, but we want to get this stuff pulled out. I already pulled out some Georgian Crystal, about 40 heads of that. We want to get the rest of this stuff out real fast. I thought I'd wait earlier today, but then I heard the forecast and everything else, so we're going to pull it. It's basically all I'm going to use. I'm going to use a nice garden fork, which is here.
Not a fork that you eat with.
Not a fork that you eat with, right?
Yeah.
And then I got these are some old racks I got at the local nursery. They were throwing them out that they had plants in them and stuff, so I grabbed a bunch and I will use them as drying racks or curing racks for all of my garden garlic. What I want to do really, Rachel, maybe you could show this. I want to pull this garlic out. I don't want to dig in here like this real close with my fork into here, because I'm going to damage the heads of garlic that way. So what I'd like to do, really the first one is probably the most difficult, but I want to be back several inches from where I believe I'm going to need to be. This is pretty easy to stick in because these are raised beds. Real soft soil stuffs. There's nothing compacted in here. So I'm going to get into it real good, make sure I'm underneath everything. I don't want to damage, obviously, any of these heads of garlic we've worked so hard to grow. And then start pulling them out. Can you see in here, Ray? Starting to look pretty good. There we go.
Oh, that's a beauty.
That is
a beauty.
Siberian garlic. Looks pretty good. I'm going to leave all this stuff on here. I'm not sure if I should trim these roots off or not. I believe I should. And then I'm just going to, like I said, put them over in these racks to cure off. Because of the fact that I'm going to get some rain, I'll probably put these on my workbench on my shop. In my shop, so we'll be good to go with that. We'll check back in here in just a couple minutes. I'm going to make a little bit of a dent into this harvest, and then we'll show you what else is going on. We're coming along. Got about half of this other run out. half this other run of garlic is out now. So I'm kind of just tilling my soil real well as I go along with the fork. You can see all that nice straw and organic matter and stuff that continues to stay in the bed. That's really good. I'm going to leave it there. Obviously, it would be really good for my soil. I'm kind of tilling behind all the garlic as I go along. And as you can see, we're getting some pretty nice sized heads of garlic out of here. As tempting as this might be to all this dirt on here, as tempting as it might be to wash the garlic or rinse it through some water, don't do that. It's bad news. It's really not good. So I'm just actually going to, this one might have gotten pulled a little bit early, but oh well. These will all just hang in the garage, or I'll just leave them into the drying racks. So the cool thing about this stuff, this is Siberian, like I said earlier. This is really good garlic for roasting. There's a lot of roasted garlic recipes on the internet, probably a bunch here on YouTube someplace, but I really like these purple streaks that are in here, and this stuff really has a nice mellow, lovely garlic flavor to it. It's not super sharp or what you would call hot, spicy, like Thai garlic would be or something. This stuff is really, I like it a lot. It's one of my favorites that I've grown. So we're coming along with it. I don't know how to braid garlic, and even if I did, it would be probably a week worth of drying before I could get at it. And to be honest with you, I just kind of grab handfuls like this. What I'll do is I just kind of hang them up at different heights, and then I leave them. I would probably just tie something up like this, just a big old bunch, and hang it in the basement like this. I'll leave them out in the garage for a couple of days where it's going to be hotter and drier, but then start moving them down to the basement. I got to clip the roots off, obviously, but then you know, that's kind of how I'm going to do it. So things are coming along really well right now. Oh yeah, one thing, as great as this soil is and everything, and as much as organic matter it has in it and so forth, blah blah blah, you're going to want to move your garlic from year to year. So that the level that this garlic is at, let's take a look. This level here, however deep down the garlic is, this soil that's in here now at this level, pretty much throughout the entire bed, isn't necessarily completely void of the nutrients that this garlic would need, but it certainly has been used up somewhat. So I'm going to rotate my crops. Okay, so that right there is all of our garlic. I gotta go move it out to the garage, but kind of laid out just so we could sort of see it. And then I'll show Mrs. Buddy Club Gardening, and Rachel just saw it. What do you think?
I think
With
it
your
is very good.
heart nose. So that right there is actually 85 heads of garlic. There's more to go. Giving some away to the neighbors for them to hang in their garage and take care of stuff. They are learning from, this is their first garden, and it's been kind of neat to share all my stuff with them and kind of teach them what's going on. So that is, well, that's what, 85 heads of garlic right there.